Hi. So I decided that I wanted to put together a video on behalf of my daily routine. I just said dailing. That made no sense. Let's try that again. Cut. This is a video all about my daily routine, morning and nighttime. Let's dive right into it. So the first thing I do, of course, is wake up in the morning. When I wake up, the first thing I do is actually not look at my phone. I spend the first hour of my day not on technology. There's a reason for that. Because when we wake up first thing in the morning, our brain is fresh, and we don't want to corrupt that with any technology. And so it's super important not to, turn on that TV and start watching news, or, get on your phone and start looking on social media and stuff, because it's super fresh and you want to form it and mold it into the day the right way. And the right way to do that is by taking that hour away from technology first thing in the day. So make sure that you turn that airplane mode on your phone, or just let your phone be off the entire night. Make sure that you don't turn it on until an hour after you wake up. Following that, the very first thing that I do is my journaling practice. Years ago, I decided to start a practice, become disciplined in journaling with my non-dominant left hand. And it was something that I saw a bunch of other people doing, and it was something that I just really wanted to try out for myself. And I think that's what's really cool about it, is that not only did I learn that skill, reteaching myself how to write all over again, but it's also the way that the brain works. The brain literally works this way. Whenever you use your right hand for something, you're lighting up the left hemisphere of your brain. Whenever you're using your left hand for something, you're lighting up that right hemisphere of your brain. So it's really important to keep that in mind, and all of the benefits that come with it, because they have two completely different ways of working and allowing you to experience life. So that is first and foremost. When I'm journaling, I write down dreams. I write down whatever it is that's going on in my life. I write down anything and everything. I explore my mind. I explore what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, so I can better understand that. And I highly recommend journaling for anyone who's looking to get into the practice. Highly. It's one of the greatest practices I ever started in my life. And I've been journaling seriously now for 2.5 years, I think it is. So it's super cool. Highly recommend it. And it's something that I'm definitely going to continue myself. What's happening after journaling? Directly after journaling, I enter mindfulness meditation for 15 minutes. I put earplugs in, I put my noise canceling headphones on, and I just go to town, just meditating. I don't always wear, the headphones, but I'm always wearing those earplugs because I just want complete silence. I want to allow the mind to be, and I want to be there with it and allow, whatever's going on to happen and to understand it. Meditation is something that has changed my life, and it's something that I realized I needed when I was trying to redirect myself, my energy, my intentions, everything in life. And that is something that has forever and will forever continue to change my life. What's happening after meditation? After meditation, I do yoga, stretching, whatever you want to call it. And that really helps me to release any tension throughout my body. And it's something that whenever I don't do it, even for a day or 2 days, I feel it. And it's really important to help me get there. After stretching, what I end up doing is going for a run. Depending on the weather, I'll either do an exercise in place inside, or I'll go for a run outside, listen to some nice, upbeat music and everything, get that going. Once I come back from my exercise, I enter myself into a cold shower. Now, it's not always entirely cold. Sometimes it's a mixture between warm and then cold transitioning. The reason I take a cold shower is, one of the biggest reasons is it fights inflammation in the body. That's number one. Number two, it really helps promoting really good sleep. And number three, it fights things like depression and anxiety. And those are some things that I have experienced in the past. So that's just the morning routine, and everything that I just said there is everything that I do every single day. Then getting into the nighttime routine, this is where things get a bit different but also interesting at the same time. I'm going to shout out Dr. Joe Dispenza in this video, as I have started the practice of working with his meditation, tuning into new potentials. And it's all about creatively visualizing the life that you want for yourself. But not only creatively visualizing it, but also allowing yourself to feel it. Being as if you're being put in the scenario in which you want to experience in life. That is a total body toning kind of thing, because you're allowing yourself to feel as if you're experiencing what it is you're experiencing, therefore you manifest it more easily. Directly after that, I end up writing my goals down at the end of the night. The reason I do that is because it's important to be prepared for the next day, knowing exactly what it is that you need to tackle. And it's something that I highly recommend, because then you gain clarity on not only maybe what you didn't entirely finish for the day, but also what you have coming up the next day. And that's why that's so important. Having a daily routine for me is super important because it creates a sense of order, a sense of discipline, and a sense of willpower. You tend to follow through more with the things that are actually important to you, and not just let them, sit on the back burner. And, even if it's something that is slightly unconscious, that you're still just going through the process with, at least it's happening. So therefore there will be more fulfillment because you're actually taking action on the things that you want to do. And yeah, daily routines are awesome. I highly recommend them. And I hope you find what works best for you. Peace.